This 16-year-old girl took her dad's life and almost got away with it. This is the story of Marie Robards. It's 1993 and Marie seems to have it all. She's pretty, she's popular, she's an honor student, she's in theater, the list honestly goes on. But most importantly, she was the light of her father's life. He thought the world of her. Or so he thought. Marie's parents, Beth and Stephen, had gotten a divorce when Marie was just 3 years old. Initially, Marie lived with her mom, but as she got older, it was decided that Stephen could provide more stability. He had a solid job, a house. So by the time Marie was a teenager, she was living with her father full time. Now, fast forward to high school, Beth, Marie's mom, had gotten remarried to this man named Frank. And to Marie, their life seemed pretty perfect and really more complete than the life that she had with her dad. So she asked if she could move in with her mom, but her dad said no. He felt like she was doing great where she was stable, and he wanted her to finish high school and not just disrupt her entire life for a few years. Marie didn't like this answer, so she started romanticizing this exciting life living with her mom and Frank. And then on February the 18th, 1993, Stephen Robards collapsed on the floor of the apartment where he and Marie lived. Marie panics. She calls 911. When paramedics get there, she is frantic and clearly shaken by what she's just witnessed. Stephen is taken to the hospital where Marie continues to sob and be completely distraught. A few hours later, 38-year-old Stephen Robards passes away, and due to his age and symptoms, they rule that his cause of death is from natural causes due to a heart attack. Marie, of course, moved in with her mother, Beth, and while she still seemed like a daughter coping with the untimely death of her father, life went on until October of the following year when Marie's best friend Stacy and her mother Gail walked into the Mansfield Police Department with a story that no one was expecting. That day, Stacy had confessed to her mom that while studying for a test almost 8 months prior, that Marie broke down in tears and said that she couldn't stand the guilt anymore, that she'd done something terrible. She told Stacy how she'd stolen barium acetate from their high school chemistry lab, how she'd researched its effects to make sure that it looked like a heart attack when it was given to someone, and then how she stirred it into the taco meat while she was cooking her dad's dinner. There are some reports that said that she stirred into chocolate milk, but we know from the contents of Stephen's stomach that it was taco meat. Based on the tip, the medical examiner retests Stephen's preserved tissue samples and finds lethal levels of barium. Marie is arrested in Austin, where she had just started her freshman year at the University of Texas. May 1996, Marie's trial begins. Her defense argues that she only meant to make him sick so that she would be sent to live with her mom, not to kill him. But the jury doesn't buy it. So on May 11th, 1996, Marie is convicted of murder and sentenced to 27 years in prison. But here's the twist. Remember how Marie was always seen as the good girl, the perfect student? Well, she kept up that facade in jail too, and it paid off for her big. In 2003, after serving just 7 years and at only 26 years old, Marie Robards was released from prison due to her status as a, quote, model prisoner. Since her release, Marie has vanished. She's nowhere to be found. She's 49 years old and she's believed to have changed her name, avoids the public eye for obvious reasons, but nothing has been confirmed about where she lives or who she's with, assuming that she's moved on, had a new life and children and all those things, but again, nothing has been confirmed. Oddly enough, much of her family, including Stephen's parents, showed a lot of empathy for her, believing she was just a teen who made a terrible mistake. What do you think? A teenager who messed up or a calculated killer? Let's chat in the comments and subscribe for more stories like this one. I'm Angel, and this is Red Flag Files.